Good evening YouTubers, this is Pokediged here. So konbanwa minasan, Pokediged desu, all the way from Hong Kong. And welcome back for more anime previews and Kuji previews to share with all of you. So today's topic of the day, you can tell by the video itself, is another Kuji preview to share with all of you. And before I show you this Kuji theme of the day, just to be honest with those of you Kuji fans out there, yes, yet again I have done another Kuji on April 19th. Even though in fact this Kuji that I went for on April 19th, which is yesterday, but currently recording this on April 20th and it's already 12:40 a.m. here in Hong Kong time, already past midnight. So the Kuji that I done from yesterday on April 19th, but this one was supposed to be started in Japan on April 20th, and it's the Kirby Dreamland. Just to show you proof that I done this poem, but I had to save it on the next video. Because today's video is another Puella Magi Madoka Magica side story 3, which I can show it to you right here, that I have it on my hands for the price list. So before I show you my live reaction, please kindly take a look on the photo right here before I done the poll. So as you can see, the top price such as the A and the C is still blank, but the B price, surprisingly, almost half of it has been taken, even though in fact the B price, you can see the characters, I am not familiar with them. Yes, so a lot of these characters I don't really know them that much. I only know is the 5 main characters of the original Puella Magi Madoka Magica, and a little of the latest one like Iroha, Sana, the 5 girls, the latest one, which I can show you for example right here. This one's Iroha, and then here is Sana, which I like her, but I read her background story and it's kind of sad, but I still like her. And then this one is Felicia right here, but then the rest of them and then the ones right here, I have no idea their names or their background stories. I have no idea. So in order for you to know them, you have to play it on your mobile, because they have the mobile app game for this one, for the side story. So those of you knows Japanese or knows these characters, then lucky for you, those of you are watching this. But unlike me, I know only just a few of them, so it's going to be a bummer for me, because it's really hard to tell which one of these characters, and if you like them, okay. If you don't like them but you end up getting them, then that sucks. But anyway, let's go through the prices first. So you can see by the list right here, I am still shocked that the B price has been taken, but the A and C is nothing. Then for the D price, that's a heck a lot of slots, total of 50 plus of it. And because if you see down here for the D price, there's total of 27 characters, so each of them there's like 2. And the sad news, if you get the D price, because it's a lot, they're blind packs. They're literally blind packs, so it's very random. So you may not know if you get your favorite character, you know your characters, or you might end up getting the one you don't like or you don't know them. So that's going to be a good and a sad news if you get the D price. So if you're curious about the A, B, and C right here, they're the visual frames and they're big, and the size of it is B3. You can see right here as proof. It says here B3 for each of the prices for the A, B, and C right here. Then for the last one price is these new girls. Only know is Aroha, the pink one, Felicia for the purple, and the green one is Sana, which she's my favorite character for this 5 batch. And this is the last one price, and this is the size of A1. Not sure what it is, but I think it's maybe similar to the A, B, and C. So that's all I could tell you and what I know from this lottery. So without further ado, enjoy my live reaction. Okay. 啲啊。
有50幾個。
係啊，冇計啦，又係啲。好，試下抽多一次。哎呀，得。啊，又係啲，都 OK 咯。好。
就攬有邊機打瞓覺？我影張相先嚟。
真係好多啲。哦，中到絲啊！都好好啦。And after you've seen my live reaction, and you can see that my videos keep skipping like 2 by 2 by 2 because I'm like thinking, okay, I should just do just a few pulls because I'm not even sure if I'll end up getting the jackpot prize. But then on the 7th and the last ticket, I think on the last ticket, miraculously on my lucky number 7, I end up getting the C prize, which the very first one to get the C prize to get and chose, because for the C prize and the B prize, so I forgot to mention that the B and C prize you can actually choose the characters. So for the C, if those of you got the C, there's 4 slots, so that means there's actually 2 Madoka and 2 Homura. So since I was the very first one to get the C prize, which until now it's still there, my slot, there's 3 slots left, I chose is none other than Madoka. So I will show to you the C prize a little bit later, because right now I will show you is the 6 D prize, and it's a lot, totally a lot. So let me show you one sample right here, and I never opened it yet. So if you look closer right here, this one you can see the company of the Ichiban Kuji and Presto, and here is the Puella Madoka right here of the side story, and it's number 3, the 3rd time to release this Kuji theme. And then you can see here the character of Iroha right here, and she really looks pretty. If those of you did play this game, this is how the card looks like if you get it from the lucky, like the, let's say example for the Love Live game. So this is the sample of the card, how it looks like if you play the game. If you can see it, sorry for the blurry. This is the sample how it looks like if you play this mobile game app. And here is all the credits to the company, from the Magia, from Presto, everything in there, the year, and then made in Japan. And this is a critic stand, don't get confused. These are critic stands, because at first it seems like they're like postcards, but in reality they're actually critic stands, because I actually did a little bit of research on what are they and watched some of the Japanese YouTubers that actually went for this draw, and I was really surprised that these are actually critic stands. So without further ado, if you may ask me which one of these ones I would like to get, of course I would like to get is Madoka, this one Iroha, Felicia, Sana, Mami, those characters that I am familiar with, then I would not mind. But if I get those characters that I don't know, then holy crap, I hope it's not. I hope it's one of the characters that is here that I know and I like. So let's start opening the very first one. And let's see who is the very first one. In 3, wait. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's the other way. So sadly to say, it's the one of the characters that I'm not familiar with. So if you can see it closely right here, and I noticed that the name, the one says here Puella Magi, it just says here Puella Magi, but doesn't really reveal the name of the character. So if those of you knows this character, let me know in the comments below. This character, if you can see clearly, like if I could put it right here, This is how it looks like. And it looks like a card, but remember, this is a acrylic stand, so it's like this with the base. From afar, you can see it up close. This is the very first one. So it's a bummer on our first pack out of 6. It's not my favorite character. And I got is the second to the last column right here on the 4th row and second to the last. Alright, so moving on. So let's try on our second pack. So now on our second pack, let's see which character will I get. I think I better put like this. Yeah, no, like this. Yeah. So on our second pack, which character? In 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh! Whoops! I dropped the case. Oh my gosh! I got Madoka. The same thing that I got from the C prize. Okay, this is exceptional. This is exceptional. Yes, finally, the ones I know. And look at that. This is one of these rarest card that you actually pull from the game. It's very hard to get her. I forgot what is it, the limited or one of the daily routines like that. But if those of you did play this game, then you know what it is. This is one of those hard cards that you can't really get. Like you have to be very lucky just to pull this out. And the design of it, it's really cool. So I can show you the more detailed, more closer look on the C prize afterwards. So yes, finally, one of the character I know. This is okay. This is good enough. And I'll be right back just to get what I just dropped. So let's see which character will I get in 3, 2, 1. Oh great. Another character that I'm not familiar with yet again. So this one, yes, I can actually see that the name there, Puella Magi, still remains the same, but the Japanese name is their names, of course. Doesn't mean Puella Magi if you look closely. So this is one of the characters, like I noticed their outfit when they transform into this Mahou Shoujo like that, magical girls in English, of course, Mahou Shoujos. Their outfits are sometimes unique, sometimes it's a bit odd like that, or revealing too much. You know what I mean by revealing a bit too much. So this is the character that I'm not familiar with, and she's on the first row after my favorite character of Sana. So 2 characters in my possession, I don't know them, which is a bummer. So now moving on to our 4th pack, or my 4th pack, and see which character will I get. And these ones are very hard to remove, so it's really hard. I almost cut off my thumb. So which character on this 4th pack will I get in 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, this is now the 4th pack and one of the characters that I don't know yet again. So this one is one of the element of water. You can tell by the theme itself, if I could recall it, like when they transform. She's also one of these ones that's transforming to the elements of water. That's all I know. And she belongs to the 2nd row, the very first one right here. The 2nd row on the very first. You can see that. That's the one. That's her. So if you do know her, please comment below. So whatever character I'm not familiar with, please comment here. And now we have 2 more packs, and I kind of fear I might not be able to get Mommy in this situation. Or worse, I might end up getting a duplicate in either one of these, which I don't want that to happen. So let's see on our 5th pack. I'm doing this very slowly, and you can tell my face is a little bit nervous because I really don't want any duplicates or the characters that I am not familiar with. And now on our 5th pack, which character will I get in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so this one is the one of the 5 main characters. Okay, at least it's the ones I know, like they're one of the 5 characters, but I still don't know the name. I keep forgetting the name, but she's the element of fire. You can tell. Makes me call of Kyoko Sakura, which you really would call her. Don't likes to go along with Sayaka. So this one is one of the 5 main characters. You can tell with the fan. If those of you knows her, so it's not bad. At least I guess one of the different ones, and the ones I still know a bit, just a bit. Okay, so now we're down to our last one. So I'm not so sure if I'll get my character or not, but higher chances not, because it's hard. Oh well. At least I still have the Madoka, that's the good news. But will this give me the luck will I get? In 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, so I really got a duplicate. I didn't open the whole thing and I saw something pink, and I was not expecting this. I thought I would end up getting is Felicia. I really thought, but I end up getting a duplicate of Madoka right here. It's not bad. Good news is I know the character. Bad news is I got a duplicate, which I can't believe I have a duplicate of her, literally. So I might sell her, but of course not a very cheap price, because it's still acrylic stand. And how much I pull for this one, I still have to follow the price. So if those of you are a huge fan of this, of Madoka and the other characters that I'm not familiar with, I'm going to charge them the same. But if you want to buy the whole set, probably it's going to be more cheaper than separating. But I will give you the update, not on this video, but on the other videos. When I always put a comment there on the latest update and what's this, what am I selling, is it on hold or so like that, I'll put the update there. So at least so far we know that I have 2 of the Madokas, 1 of this character, and 1 right here. So these 4 characters I am not familiar with. Only 1 I can keep, and the rest of the 5s I have to probably sell them. No choice. So it will not be a waste, of course. So now the last one to show you, which is similar to the one I got of the Madoka, and the one lucky to choose the C prize, which I'm lucky to know this character, and it's right here. I'll get it. And it's this visual frame. So if those of you recall of one of those previous Kuji previews that I went for, I think 1 year or 2 years ago, it's exactly like this size. So this is how big it is, and the material is like cardboard like this. And don't bend it too much, or else the fabric or the frame itself, it's going to damage. But you can see here inside there's a protection for the corner, so they not ruin the picture. And the picture of Madoka, oh my gosh, she looks so pretty, especially how the pink flames goes through her arrows, and she looks so happy right here. And then all the detail, the layers, how they make her puffy dress, then her shoes, then look at that, her facial expression is just so good. And then here, landing like that, lift up over the floor, that's really a lovely touch. Even the layer out of here, of the frame, that's really cool to show the effect of it, even though it's not connected, but it's just show you the effect from afar. You can tell, right, with the sakura at the side right here of the frame. And at the lower part right here, you can see the company from the Van Presto and the Ichiban Kuji all the way. And it says here the C price. See here of the Madoka and Hamura visual frame, and it really is nice to put it on your in your room for decoration. And for me, since I already sold one of the visual frames of Sayaka, I think almost a week ago, I can attach this to the window, which my mother doesn't want me to put it anywhere else but to the mirror. I mean, to the window, to, you know, block the sunlight like that, because it's almost summer time here in Hong Kong. So I'll put this down. So it really is a nice visual frame for this one. Really can post anywhere as you like, to your drawer, to anywhere, like maybe here like that, for example. These prices are just really nice. Although I'm disappointed and a bit upset that I do not get my favorite character of Mami Tomoe, the one with the curly hair like this, the one that been eaten by Charlotte, which you remember that scene. But in general, these prices are still good, even though they could have done a little bit better than like these kinds, because for like these kinds not really worth your budget, so that's why they lowered the money a bit here in Hong Kong just to make it the same price as the Japanese yen. I understand that. And the visual frames, it's good in this way, and I'm just lucky not to get the B price, because if I do get a B price, like I mentioned to you all, it's not going to be worth it. And because the characters there, I don't know them, and one of the characters I could recall is this one. She's also on the B price, I believe so. Let me double check. Yep, she is also on the B price, just to show to you all that I'm not fooling around, to show you as proof. If you can see it, there we go. You can see that match, right, for these two. That's the one, and there's 3 of it. So if I end up getting the B price, then I would just end up wasting the money, and I would just, you know, regret for doing this poem. But now I'm just upset that I didn't get any of my favorite character except for one, which is Madoka. Not Goddess Madoka, but just the original Madoka. But it can't be helped, because this is part of your luck, and it's a blind pack. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video of my Ichiban Kuji Puella Magi Madoka side story 3 for this theme of the day, theme of this Kuji theme, click the like, the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more Kuji previews and to preview to you all. Stay tuned of course, subscribe to my channel, and of course stay tuned for more anime previews and Kuji previews in the near future. So till then everyone, see you all in the next anime video.